Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but there are no high grounds. Now this is going to be beautiful, and I want to really just take my time looking at this map. Oh my god. I can just leave the base. There is no high ground. Oh. Oh my god. I can just leave the base. Oh my god. I have never been so happy. There's, oh my god, guys. Is this not the most gorgeous, beautiful thing? Oh my god. There's also no river, which feels bad, man. I actually, why is there no river? It's because you cannot have a river. You cannot have a river on the same elevation as our things. Oh my god, there's gonna be no uphill miss. That's why we're playing Enchantress, by the way. Enchantress will be able to just never actually have an impetus miss. Oh my god. I am so happy right now. It is, however, a little bit weird with the lack of kind of like walls and shit. Like, we can just walk across here. This is so weird. It's just a rune. Oh god. Okay. Well done. Well done. So we're playing Enchantress here. I guess I'm solo laning. I didn't plan on solo laning, but I suppose we are.
The penultimate branch allows you to summon the endgame summon, Big Boy. 20,000 health, 20,000 mana, 750 damage, 10% max health per second Infernal Blade that lasts for 2 ticks, 20%, toss with 1k damage radiance or 150 per second O stun of 1k DMG.
That's pretty sick, dude. It's cool that you like added in like an entire new summon into your mode. I kind of respect that. I don't know how to do that. I actually genuinely don't know how to do that. I imagine it's not very difficult. Because like I have seen how quick it is. But I still don't know how to do it. Alright. Don't I imagine this without trees? It was just playing on a blank map then. There's just nothing on it. Oh man, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Oh well, Enchantress seems to agree. Hey, Shu. Alright. I'm just kind of like fighting into him. I don't really mind taking some damage. Because like I just need level 2 and I'll be able to heal up. Right, like honestly just one level into this is easily enough healing for the entire early game. And I'm just gonna keep beating him up, Shu. Hey, how you doing, dude? How you doing? That's what you get, my boy. That's what you get.
Enchanting.
Alright, in the meantime, I'm just gonna let Akimo farm you. And I imagine at some point Akimo will go gank him, and Akimo does that, then I'll like take some money myself. Like that's just, you know, that seems like a pretty reasonable way of going about this bottom lane. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep hitting Shu.
Yeah.
Hey yo, how you doing? Oh, you just left. That's fine. Alright. Anyhow. Gonna just go ahead and keep grinding here. Hope you all had good holidays. You know? I really hope you all. Like, I don't know. To me, the holidays are always just something that's just like... I'm not religious by any means, but... It's just nice to like take a break, you know what I mean? Just let go of everything for a little while. Now I'm terrible at that, but it's just kind of nice to see everybody else do it. And then you can hang out with them and shit. And I don't know, I appreciate it a lot. And yeah. Gonna go and just kind of like trade hits. Because we're Enchantress and this is so easy and so free. Oh man. The biggest change on this map is gonna be just the lack of walls, really. I don't think that uphill miss will matter whatsoever. Right, I know that's the joke. It's just like, ah haha, I can't uphill miss anymore. But like uphill miss is just pretty inconsequential anyway. It's just really annoying. Alright. Alright, we're healing.
With skip
No, we're fine. We've got so much healing. Alright. Yeah, this is just very typical Enchantress nonsense right here, honestly. This hero's a little bit silly at times. Just a tiny bit. I think I'll actually go for more Nature's Attendant here. I'm not really planning on using Enchant, to be completely honest.
Okay.
What's teal? Still just Mirana. That's fine. Oh, wait. Is that Mirana or something else?
Puffin it. Nature attend us.
Alright, just healing Alchemo.
I'll trample you.
Alright, just gonna keep healing. Just gonna keep healing. Got him.
Let's race. There you are.
This is working pretty well. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, man. Am I going for... What am I going for? I think phase boots make a lot of sense on Enchantress, right? You really just want to keep up and be able to hit them with impetus as often as possible. You don't really care much about additional damage or anything like that. I don't know. Oh, you're playing a fun hero, I see. Very nice. Now where's that unfollow button? Rude boy nail. Very rude boy. Is she even like that strong anymore? I haven't really been keeping up with
It's a hop, skip, and a
competitive Dota. I haven't kept up with competitive Dota for a long time now.
jump. This is fun.
It's a fun competitive scene though, I gotta say. Just, you know. Like, the thing that I mostly follow right now is actually Smush. Just like, a lot of Smash Ultimate, watching a lot of Smush streams.
After 'em.
Really waiting for Genesis. Like, I'm actually super looking forward to Genesis.
Skip ahead.
Which is gonna be the first really big Smush tournament. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
High spring. Gambling on.
Alright. So, items. We're gonna get ourselves,
There they are.
probably just like 2 null talismans and a dragon lance, right?
Yeah.
Let's start with these 2 first.
Enchanting.
How about Dota 2, but the map is always completely covered in trees. It's very easy to make if you want to make that. Sounds kind of fun too.
Darken. Puffin it.
But yeah, that would be very easy to make. Something I think would be kind of fun is Dota 2, but the map is completely covered in trees. Everybody starts with a Quelling Blade, and the trees don't respawn.
Let's race.
Like, that seems like a fun little combination of things.
Foraging.
Alright, there is a sniper here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Prancing on.
I'm just gonna hit him. There we go.
Better all the
Sorry,
time.
Chais.
Well. The butt
Just
slaps
coming in
on.
to get that kill really quick. I hope you don't mind.
Enchanting.
Alright.
Gambling on.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to approach like this, you know, you just run through the map really freely.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
What do you think are the chances of Respect Yelda's version 2, Feed 11 and Starless Stardom?
Skip
I don't know, I actually think if those 2 played it would be a lot more competitive than Laughing versus Chillin' Dude. And also, neither of them is charismatic enough to make
I guess you're mortal.
as baller of a move as making a shitty rap song about your opponent.
Heal us.
Your middle tower is under
That was such a baller move, man. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, just kind of healing up Arkimo. He doesn't need to go back right here. We got some healing for him. No problem. Let's actually get a TP scroll.
Blink. Yes.
I started Dota 2, but the jungle is attacking trees, constantly spawning on lanes and river, but it was very boring, so I deleted it.
Frank.
Yeah, I don't think that's it's like something that I like. That I think will be really interesting is if the players like forge the map themselves, right? Like if there was some sort of way that you could basically like create the map as you play it. That was like my idea with the whole like, you know, the entire map is just full of trees and you have to like create everything yourself. Of course there would be some problems with like, for example, where do creeps walk? And maybe they don't. Maybe they just get stuck. I don't know. Right? That might be something that could be a little weird. Oh, I don't like the invisibility. The invisibility makes me sad.
It's not time yet.
So
Yes.
that's kind of disappointing. Oh well.
Down.
Yeah, we Dota 2, but it's Minecraft. But doesn't that sound really sick?
Yes.
It's like I still think that a quality game that needs to be made
Sprank.
is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's Fortnite. It's actually a battle royale. Like seriously, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild battle royale. Come on, dude. Does that not sound like the sickest fucking thing? Okay.
Here I come.
Dota 2, but it's turn-based. That's Artifact. Got him.
Nimbly I go.
Okay.
My sprites are rhythms. Gambling on.
I don't know. I don't think I can get this. Not on my
It's
own,
not
at
time
least.
yet. I'm not ready. Puffin it.
Oh. Oh, I got hit. Man, you can really move very freely. It's kind of a bit silly, honestly. Look at them back there. Alright, we've managed to chase them into a really bad position. Yeah, they don't want to be here. This is not a good spot for them.
Prancing on.
Oh, man.
Go for a dough. Uh-huh.
Alright, no shrine for you, dude. I was just waiting for you.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Alright. No shrine for you.
Okay.
Let's get ourselves an Aghanos. More attack range, you know.
With
Kind of keep
skipping
beating people up.
grace. I'm not ready.
Kind of feel like I maybe should have gotten a point into enchant.
Let's race.
Oh, Mabi.
Sprank.
Ooh. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I couldn't get Nature's Attendant out in time. You know, this right here is actually like kind of my favorite kind of Dota 2 bad mode. Because it's just mostly Dota. It's just like poses or like kind of like gives you a really interesting question, right? Like, what if there were no high grounds? Like, from a game design point of view, like those are questions that I asked or try to ask myself, like at every step of everything. It's just always like, what if, you know, I change this to be like that, or if I remove this aspect of it? Like, what if I modify different aspects of this
Nimbly
to
I go.
act in unexpected ways?
I'll trample you.
And then just kind of like reassess from those points. So like these things right here to me are actually really fascinating. So for example, like this mode right here, as memey as it seems, it's actually really refreshing to play. It's actually really interesting. Because it is like Dota, but it's just much more open. And you may notice we're actually playing really aggressively. Like pretty much everybody's playing really aggressively. And that's not because, you know, like everybody in this game is usually a very aggressive player. It's just that,
Skip
it naturally worked out that way, that, you know, this kind of very open map actually encourages aggression to a certain extent. So yeah.
Sproink.
Hey yo. We got a strong hit in right there. So like this mid lane being so open is
Gambling on.
hella fucking weird, but it doesn't necessarily feel bad. Where like it's like this little area in the river, this one right here. I mean, who the hell uses that anyway? Nobody wants to go through that. People always go like up and go through this instead, which is safer.
Wait, I just destroyed a tower, but there's another one.
Wait, is there? That's funny. Oh, rip that creep. Gust?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, one more. Got him. Cool.
There's no shame in it. Yeah.
We don't need much more in terms of money to get our point booster here.
Let's race.
Enchantress doesn't really need anything in terms of money, honestly. Like, her items are just not that important. She hits super hard anyway.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just get ourselves this tower here really quick. There it is. That's the second tower. Oh, that's funny. Is it just gonna be two? Yeah, okay.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
That's kind of funny. Alright, let me see if I can heal up this Drow Ranger a bit. Does this tower also have two towers? Do we have to like double kill every tower on the game?
Your middle tower
Dota 2, but whenever any unit on the map dies, all units die. The game lasts minimum of 60 hours. Yeah, that's maybe not like the kind of direction I personally would be going for. But I don't know.
Enchanting.
It's really weird. Like, it seems like we're dealing damage to both towers as well. But like, maybe we're just attacking different towers, you know?
I spring.
Okay, it's fine. We got healing.
your top tower is under attack.
You don't think I was
I don't like
proud
it.
of you.
Where did he go?
Sproink.
There he is. I knew he wouldn't go very far.
I'm not ready. Sproink.
Your top tower
Got him. Nice.
A natural.
I mean, where else could he have gone, really?
On the wild track.
Oh, actually, like, the smart play would have been to go somewhere else. You know, especially while I'm running right next to him, but I'm not stopping with that.
It's a hop, skip, and a
Dota
jump.
2, but it has low brush mechanics. You know, I actually think the brush mechanics are really interesting. Like, I actually do like brushes. I know I'm probably on my own there, but the thing is, like, whenever you talk about, like, brushes in League, people always think that, like, brushes and trees are,
Okay.
like, kind of exclusive. You can only have one of them, and that's something I don't agree with. I like both. Both are awesome. Like, both are super interesting. Cool mechanics.
I left my
And like for Spark, like in my design documents, I just like, I wrote down, here's how brushes work, here's how trees work, I want both. Right? And I even made a little note where I'm just like, I have no idea where the brushes are gonna go, but I just want them. Like, I just want them to be an option because they're interesting. And even if I don't end up using them, I want somebody from the custom game community to end up using them. I'm sure they'll be happy to have them.
enemy's top
So yeah.
has fallen.
Yes.
Alright.
Regeneration.
Almost got ourselves our Aghanims. Just gonna keep running around ganking, boys. Got him. There's a bunch of people over there, I don't know. Yeah, it seems we're just gonna fall back. That seems wise.
Yeah. Skip ahead.
Got him.
Dearly departed.
Well, Ella Titan is a hero that has a much harder time hitting anything.
Chanting. Come on, sprites.
Alright, like it's much more difficult for Elder Titan to actually get good hits in. Ooh, yeah, you did, Mabi. Well, actually, it's not really Mabi, to be completely honest. Shouldn't have gotten hit by that arrow, dude.
Nimbly I go. Wait up. There they are.
Got him. Alright, let's go also a bunch more wisps. Oh, there's the second tower. I find the second tower hiding underneath the first one to be very amusing. That's very funny.
Tower has fallen.
You know, like a very large Dota 2 butt project, if anybody feels like having some fun like that, is Dota 2 but it's the League map. I would love to play on the League map with Dota 2 heroes. I think it would be fascinating. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be real cool. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, you all want me dead, that's alright. I'm not dead yet, though. And I'm not dying that quickly here. Alright, y'all got me. Actually, not yet. Haven't gotten me yet. God damn it, the stupid headshots. Alright, you got me. You got me. What do you buy next with this hero? You just like get Hurricane Pike? Honestly, Hurricane Pike seems like a pretty good choice here, honestly. Like they have, like, I would have survived right there with Hurricane Pike. That's a cool thing about MOBAs. Lots of them have mechanics that are cool, but seem like they wouldn't be as cool in other ones. For example, I can't really imagine Draven's gimmick in Dota, even though we have some really silly gimmicks. Dota doesn't really do gimmicks as much as League, I think. Is Draven the guy that, like, throws his weapon and you have to go catch it again? I think that would work totally fine in Dota. But yeah. Like, I don't know. I fully agree. I don't... What are you doing here?
It's not time yet.
Weird. Okay.
You okay?
How did you get there? And what are you doing now that you're here? Yeah, Draven is the one that catches his weapon. Okay. So, you know, I think that's something that would actually work pretty well for Dota. And it's pretty interesting. I don't know. I'm a big proponent of learning from games. Like, I've talked about this before, but like, so I currently, I'm kind of like casually, like, on the side writing a little card game again, right? And the card game I'm making, like my current title for it is Hearthstone, but it's the Hearthstone people actually want. And the thing about it is that I'm not trying to reinvent stuff with it at all. There's like one new mechanic in that game so far. Right? Like I have come up with one new thing. And everything else, actually I had two new things. Actually it's two new things. But everything else is just like coupled together from other games. It's just like, okay, I like this right here. Let's take that. Let's mix this in. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. That sounds great.
Better luck next time.
But the thing is that I'm never like, just like, but I'm not going into this with the idea of like, okay, here's like, I'm just gonna like steal, like copy paste fucking magic. But only just like, I'm going in there. I'm just like, alright, I like these aspects. I'm taking that. I'm not taking any of the other shit. The other shit is stupid. Only the stuff I like. Only the stuff I like. Damn you, fast boy. He was a dead boy.
Thanks for trying.
Ah, god fucking damn it. Stupid denies.
Come on.
Oh, man. Yeah.
With skipping grace.
Also, I've already decided, by the way, like, this new, like, the card game,
Yeah.
like Hearthstone, but it's the Hearthstone people actually want. Totally set in the Spark universe.
Great.
Mostly so I can be lazy and just reuse artwork. Like, seriously. Also, it kind of fits. But mostly just so I can reuse artwork. Kill it! Ah, so close.
Buckle down.
Oh, rip, dude. So, like, here's the thing about my card game idea, okay? Here's the thing about it. I actually don't want to talk about it on stream. And, like, this may sound like I'm just being overly cautious, but I am actually 100% convinced that it's a $1 million idea. I'm not even joking. I actually 100% believe that if this game that I'm currently, like, that the game I'm talking about, if that were to, like, be properly made, that thing would just make money hands over fist. Like, it's just like, you just, that's how I instant rich. I'm not even joking. But the thing is, like, that it's not done, and you know, like, usually I would kind of, like, show you things, work in progress, right? But, like, I don't want to show you it because, again, it's really only, like, 2 additions to already existing mechanics. And if I show those on stream, then y'all are gonna just, like, somebody could just come in and, like, fucking make the game. And I'm just like, nope, no. Because usually I'm not scared of that. Usually I'm not really not scared of that. But with this one, I am. I'm not even joking. With this one, I legitimately am worried about that. Because I just think it's actually legitimately like an idea where it's simple enough that anybody can make it. But it's unique enough that not everybody will think of it. So, you know.
Yes.
No. Not gonna show that one on stream.
Sproink.
No. Which is kind of a shame because I really want to.
Double damage.
Hey, greedy bot. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I do really want to, just because I really like, you know, kind of like talking about this kind of stuff. And I just kind of like want to show you all. But not with this one. I'm keeping this one to myself until I have like a prototype or something so I can prove copyright. Because currently I don't have enough to prove copyright. So yeah. Oh man. Hey, Citrus W. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. So why did you decide to make a mobile game in an age where MOBAs are declining, battle royale games are the new MOBAs? MOBAs are declining not because people don't want to play them, but because people are bored of the current ones.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And battle royale games are like the new hot craze, but if you chase the new hot craze, then you're just going to be drowned out in a million games doing exactly that. Right? Like, even though there's a million battle royale games coming out, they have a lifespan of like half a week, right? Before everybody goes back to playing Fortnite. So you can't just follow the trends. That's bad, right? So like you say that MOBAs are dying. Well, I'm saying that no. It's just people have played the same MOBAs for 10 years now and they're looking for something new. So yeah, we could just make something that's like the new hot craze and then just get lost in a million games doing that exact same thing. Or you do something where it's like old and established and people know this exists. I don't like that I got hit by that, but oh well. Get him! Get that boy! Oh, you're dead. Got him. That's absurd that one medieval battle royale lasted for almost 10 days. Oh, that's mobby. Sorry, dude. I didn't even know that there was a medieval one. But this is the exact thing. This is what happened with the MOBA market, when MOBAs first came on the scene, right? There were like a million ones popping up left and right, and everybody was like, all right, let's make a new one, let's make a new one, let's make a new one, right? And how many survived? Like 3 of them, right? Like it ended up being just Dota, League of Legends, and Heroes of the Storm with a little bit of Smite mixed in there, but who gives a shit about that? And I think like 12 people still play Hon. But the thing is that that market is saturated with got saturated with these big games, and then like all of the small games that were making them all died, and all of the studios died. And like that's the exact same thing that is currently going on with the Battle Royale games. Alright? But the thing about the market is that currently lots of people are leaving Dota and lots of people are leaving League. And you might be like, okay, so that means the genre is dying. No, that means the genre has gotten stale. Right? Because the thing is, like, you might say, oh, okay, well, people are no longer interested in playing these games, but that's just blatantly not true. Genres don't die like this. An audience doesn't stop liking something. They just get bored of what currently exists. They just want something new.
It won't be a 1-for-1. I may even change some abilities so more heroes get gold more easily.
Oh, that sounds fun. You should, Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Cool. Well, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Alright, so that's just our thinking here, right? So like the idea is just basically, you know, you all have played League for 17 years and like it's cool. Alright, it's cool. You play League.
Where are you going?
You make I tried to save you.
My sprites are
Alright, you all play League. I've played Dota for 10,000 hours. But now I'm just kind of like, I kind of like Dota, but I don't want to play Dota anymore. Does that make sense? Right? But it's just like, I like Dota. But it's just like, I wish I could play Dota without playing Dota. And that's kind of the logic. And I think there's a lot of people like that out there. There's a lot of people that are just like, yeah, I love League. I love Heroes of the Storm. I just wish I could just like play them without playing the game. And what that means is they're just looking for a new game in the genre. That's it.
Let's race.
So yeah.
Gambling on.
Alright, I got a catapult just sieging them. Let's go, boy. Don't. Rude.
Enchanting.
Damn, that hits so hard. I got
My dude, is this Dota 2 but uphill misses don't exist?
Hey, espionage. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. I think the name was Realm Royale. Oh, yes. I remember Realm Royale. I do remember that game. That game actually kind of like, I feel like it just released too early, honestly. It's just like, it was too much Fortnite, honestly. Like, Realm Royale was just like, what if we take Fortnite but make it less interesting? And I'm like, okay. So, like, I guess I'll go play Fortnite then, you know? I've actually been playing a lot of Fortnite. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even ashamed to admit it. I have been playing a lot of Fortnite. I'm not good at it, though. Anyway.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I noticed I don't see anyone picking Grimstroke my pops anywhere, so just because the hero's garbage? No, it's because the
I
hero...
feel like donating. How are you?
Hey, Mentang. I'm doing great. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Won't be making that mistake.
Actually having a pretty good time streaming today. Despite, like, I had a headache starting the stream, but now I actually feel pretty alright. Still a little bit of headache, but not too bad. No, but what was I saying?
Go.
The enemy's bottom barracks.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Grimstroke. So like what happened with Grimstroke, my opinion, is like they made Grimstroke as a hero and they were like, cool. And honestly, Grimstroke felt really nice. Like he played nicely. All of his abilities kind of made sense together. And then they are like, oh shit, Grimstroke is so overpowered. Ah, god damn it. So what they then did is they nerfed his concepts. That like they nerfed what exactly the abilities did instead of just nerfing the numbers. Which I don't understand why they did that. But they kept nerfing his concepts until his toolset just doesn't feel good anymore. Right? Like you play Grimstroke today and he just doesn't feel good. Like what he did, like before he felt really good. He was overpowered, nobody disagrees with that. But he just, like at least he felt good while being overpowered. And not due to the overpoweredness. But instead of fixing the overpoweredness by just tuning down his numbers, they tuned down his concepts, and now he just doesn't feel good anymore. So now he may be balanced, but it doesn't matter because it's just not fun. What am I buying here? I feel like MKB. Just go hard on the damage. Just really hit people.
I will just continue throwing my money at you.
Alright, dude. Appreciate it.
Double damage.
Totally accurate Battlegrounds. Oh, totally accurate Battlegrounds was great. That's a game that's just kind of like really funny. Well, I don't know. When I say it was great, it sounds like I'm like saying it's a great game. It's clearly not a great game. It's clearly a joke. Alright, but it's meant to be a joke. So, but like a joke doesn't usually have a long lifespan. Unless you Slap City, which Slap City is actually just like... you know, wanna know what the like terrible situation that fucking platform fighters are in? Slap City is without question the best platform fighter for PC. Can you all stop going invisible? No, Slap City is easily the best platform fighter for PC.
It's a hop, skip,
It's just not even close.
come on, sprites.
Got him.
Nimbly I go.
Alright. So sometimes, I guess, meme games can be pretty good as well. Ooh, I gotta be careful with this shit. I am taking a little bit too much damage. We got megas though, so that's what matters. What about Melee? It's true, Melee is actually mostly a PC game these days. Well, I'm saying Slap City is the best platform fighter on PC, right? Like, if we're including console, then it's of course Melee, then Smash Ultimate, and then Slap City. So Slap City overall, I think, is third in platform fighters, which is really sad. It goes like Melee, a large gap, Ultimate, even larger gap, honestly. Ultimate is pretty cool. Like, I actually really respect Ultimate. I think Ultimate is actually a pretty good game. Right, but it goes like Melee, Ultimate, Slap City, probably Rivals. I don't care about the rest.
So, I was trying to edit the Dota 2 map slightly, but it keeps telling me it's read-only for some reason. I
you need
copied it
to-
over to another folder to see if I can edit it there. Still same problem. Is there a non-read-only copy of the Dota map?
Yeah, you should just take the Dota map and you need to save it from Hammer into like a different folder. That should work. If that doesn't work, then maybe try restarting Hammer or something. But I have done that plenty of times and it worked every time, so... Right? Don't copy it. Don't copy it over. You need to save as from Hammer.
Nimbly I go.
Alright.
The buck stops here.
What am I buying? I guess I don't know at this point. It doesn't really matter, does it? Scotty, maybe? Wait, if they are 2,000, they're 2 ancients. I doubt that.
Spring.
Okay, get this.
Let's race. It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Alright. What do you give Rivals out of 10 compared to Slap City? Rivals? Alright, so compared to Slap City, so I guess in this situation Slap City is a 10. Then Rivals is probably like a solid 5. I don't think Rivals is particularly good. Rivals just plays like knockoff Melee, but worse. I'm not a big Rivals fan. To me, the only reason why you would want to play Rivals is because for some fucking reason you don't want to play Melee, which I don't understand why, but like, okay. If that makes you happy, I guess. Ooh, I gotta go. Alright, we got him, boy. Oh, never mind.
I am kind of bored. Oh, just remember, would you try my mode Dota 2 but Doom is damn. You
Oh,
should
yeah.
try it as a 1v1. Pick Doom. The other guy should pick Omni. It may not be super balanced, but it's funny and quick.
Alright, we can take a look.
Winning.
Alright, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.